let's get into it. These women have the audacity to get on here and talk about what they deserve in dating. Let me explain this to you. When you're dating somebody, you deserve nothing. Nothing. Let's get into the video.
Moments of insecurity when I'm dating because I have 5 kids, you know?
I think someone's dating preference should be based on their actual production, not what they feel like they deserve. Few discretion is advised.
My point exactly. If you're not producing anything as a person, male or female, you deserve absolutely nothing. Like, holy crap. And then she's got 5 kids. 5. This is exactly why I reject all single mothers. Because this is what you're going to get.
And then, when I start dating and getting on the apps and shit, I realize that my children actually aren't the fucking problem. And that I shouldn't be.
Let me tell you what you're up, if I was a single man, let me tell you exactly who I am. And and I'm going to ask, do you think you can get a man like me? I'm a United States Army combat veteran, college graduate, certified and degree pipe fitter, former correction sergeant. I hold 2 black belts and 2 styles. I'm working on my 3rd black belt. In less than a decade, I'll be a certified Taekwondo master with 3 black belts and 3 styles. 45 years old. I retired at the age of 39. I no longer work. 2019 is when I stopped working. November 2019. I'm married, living in a 3-bedroom house, wife, dog. I'm middle class by myself. Okay? Completely middle class by myself. I pay 100% of the bills by myself. You think you stand a chance over here? Let me hear it if you think you do. You probably couldn't get me. I'm going to tell you that point blank. Especially if you're a single mom with any kids, let alone 5, you definitely couldn't get me.
Insecure because I have children. Because, honestly, I deserve so much better than what these dating apps have to offer. And I deserve...
Let a man say, I deserve. Let a man get on here and say, I deserve so much better. Holy hell. The internet will probably make him lose his job. That's how serious it will get for him.
So much better than the men that I'm surrounded by that I refuse.
Man, let me be the first to tell you, you are well within your right to refuse to date anybody. You don't have to have a partner. You could stay alone with your 5 kids. That is very true. My separation with what this woman is saying is that she said that she deserves it. How do you know you deserve it? What have you accomplished in your life to make you say, I deserve this? Because if that's the case, then everybody deserves who they think they should have. So those men that you deem to be not worth your time, what if they felt as if they deserved you? I'm sure you would say, well, don't give a fuck what you think or what you feel. I don't want you back. And for the record, ma'am, those insecurities exist because you know just as well as we do that 5 kids is a lot to fucking deal with.
And, like, some men will be like, oh, like, you should feel thankful that a guy looks in your direction because you have 5 kids.
Yes. Whoever said that is correct.
Your mom raised you wrong, and,
Here we go with the shaming tactics.
I would rather die alone with a goldfish than to settle for a man like you.
And that's probably what's going to happen.
Ma'am, you are in fact lying. You are not willing to just settle with a goldfish and your 5 kids, because if you were, you would have done it already. The men that you deem to be valuable are not checking for you in any way, shape, or form, because if they were, you would not be making this video. Now, although I don't agree that you're lucky that a man even looked at you because you have 5 kids, I think everybody deserves some kind of love as long as you're a decent person that is prepared to be in a healthy, functioning relationship. The part where it typically gets shaky for us is...
I don't agree with that statement at all. If you screwed up so bad that your screw up is going to negatively impact somebody else's life, I think you need to be alone.
When you start to say what you deserve instead of what you actually produce. And trying to ignore the fact that 5 kids is a lot to deal with. Let's be realistic here. When you were single with no kids, I'm sure you were not giving any man with 5 children a fucking shot. I wonder why that is. You probably didn't even allow those type of men to breathe the same air as you, but now all of a sudden the rules are supposed to change because you got 5 kids now? It's not how this works.
Maybe no. I don't care. 5 kids and all. I don't care.
This is why I don't talk to these low value women at all. I can do so much better than this. I have been attracting women since I was 10 years old. Like, literally, getting a woman is like breathing air. Okay? And then you add money to the equation. Now you're talking about breathing air, and now it's just something that happens. I don't have to try. That is why I can reject you.
I'm not settling. I refuse. I deserve a man in finance, 6'5", trust fund, blue eyes as well. You know what I mean?
You deserve a man in finance, 6'5", trust fund with blue eyes. Sweetheart, Where the fuck did you find these standards? How do you acquire this after not being able to obtain that in the first place? The delusion on some of y'all just is so far out of reach. What? And to think that she says she deserves that. There'd be one question, man, one question only. Why didn't you just go get that man before you had your 5 kids? When did you realize that's what you deserved? How does one increase their dating standards after their dating market value decreases? Who the fuck is doing the math here? But you know what? In some of y'all, delusion logic would never exist. And I'm sure you're never going to listen to anything that I'm saying because I'm just a normal guy. Yeah, keep the change.
These women are so delusional. Holy crap. Well, time for me to go back to my lovely life. I hope y'all are having fun with the kids, especially the ones with the 5 kids that we want nothing to do with. I'm out of here.